Let me see if I can get it right. Let me see if I can get it right. I can't get it right. I won't be able to get it right. I won't be able to get it right.
Yeah, let's just move on, man.
My name is Jamal.
Let's rewind. Back in September 2024, Diddy was arrested and hit with a federal charge for racketeering and trafficking. The case was already making waves, as you guys know. But now the prosecutors has added, as you can see in that news segment, they've added more chilling details. They've added him, first of all. They have adjusted how certain things have happened, so they are separating freak offs from normal interactions with women,
Gzor.
how you want to call it, and hey, if you want to call it off freak, whatever you want to call it, Gzor or G-spottery, I don't know what you want to call it, but hey, it is what it is. And
It is what it is.
one other part that was added, RJ, is him dangling a person. They don't say, they call him victim too. So it could be the female who alleged that she was hanged off the balcony. We talked about it before. Or it could be that it's Wale? People been alleging that Wale was getting hung off a balcony. Who knows? But those are the main things that they are adding. They're also
When you say getting hung off the balcony, you mean by the ankles, right? Or we have to interpret it in another way?
no, by the ankles probably. I'm not sure. They don't. I don't know the ins and outs how they hang. Maybe they're gonna show it during the trial. Hopefully they can show it. Put a balcony in.
Had me in a full Nelson.
In the full Nelson. Yo, that was crazy. Yo, hey, hip hop has a couple of people out here, man. Special people. Special as in legendary and special as in where is my helmet? But yeah, that type of special. Anyway, so according to the court documents filed, Diddy has allegedly been involved with a complex trafficking ring dating 2 decades, from 2004 to 2024. He used his power, money to lure women in, manipulating them with drugs and coercing them into what they call commercial acts, SEX acts. The prosecutor also claims that he didn't just use fear, violence to control his victims. He allegedly went as far as dangling. Well, okay, it's dangling a woman over a hotel balcony. I'm not laughing because he was dangling her, but I'm reading this right now, and I said Wale, but it's so definitely not Wale. Wale has long hair, but he's, from what I know, a full man. Unless he changes, well, he can't. Trump just run it back, so he cannot say he's a woman. This is giving some serious Shook Knight vibes, RJ.
Yeah. Now, you have Wale and you have, what's the other dude's name?
Day and Night. You mean him?
Day and Night? No. Or you mean Kid Cudi? No. I mean, you have Wale and you have, is it some Memphis Bleak, right? What's his name? The one that was.
Where are you going?
The one that was in the beef with Drake, and
the one was
the one that Schultz had the joke about. What's his name?
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill, yeah.
Memphis Bleak. I don't know where you're going. Memphis Bleak is Jay-Z.
Yeah, no. So I know that it was a Memphis Bleak. I was just trying to think of the name.
Yeah.
But
You should have said
um,
Diddy's.
that's what I'm saying. So
Should have
that's what I'm saying. If it was, if the
said
story,
Diddy's,
if the,
Diddy's friend. You should have said Diddy's friend.
if the story was about him, then I would believe that there would be like a association of identifying as something else. But if it's Memphis, if it's Wale, no, Wale, no. But
I haven't heard from Wale in a long time, by the way.
but
He's
not
still
only that,
popping
yeah,
with-
I think you also have like certain codes, right? So certain people wouldn't go to court because they would consider being dangled as also something part of, let's say, it's part of the lifestyle. It's part of the lifestyle, and we have different ways of dealing with it, which doesn't mean going to court. So I think that we probably won't hear from Wale, but we will hear from all the other victims. And also another thing, male victims, because there were also male victims, usually are more victims of SA are usually more embarrassed to come forward, especially if you're a name. Imagine KaiR, a rapper, well-known rapper, well-known singer, hip-hop artist, comes out and says, you know, Diddy did this to me. That's the person not gonna do it.
I got riddled. That's crazy.
Because it would change the image, even
image.
if it was drugged and forced. But to say it would mean, you know, it like it's a people won't come out as easily. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But go ahead. Yeah.
Allegedly, Diddy wasn't just hurting these women, according to this file. According to witnesses, he also assaulted his employees and anyone who got in his way. And he allegedly kept his victims drugged up on a cocktail of meth, ketamine, mushrooms to keep them under control, according to the filing. So yeah, it's a big deal, RJ. They are adding stuff, more victims on top of the previous indictment. And I have a feeling, RJ, that that people are watching us. Wow, maybe we are underestimating our power. Because do you remember a couple of months ago, someone out of nowhere said, what did she say again? She said, you guys are being paid by Diddy.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
That was a crazy statement.
KaiR,
Influence, but we
KaiR.
talked about it like 2 weeks ago about where is the superseding indictment, and here it is 2 weeks later.
And KaiR, let's be honest, because people just stroll with, and they're like very other people who need helmets, but Diddy didn't even pay his best artist well. Why do you think that the Diddy would pay us?
You probably will only pay us with the invite to the freak off, and I'm definitely gonna deny that.
Why do you think that we would want to be paid with dirty money? Diddy dirty money. Diddy dirty money.
He's gonna pay you. Hey, he's gonna pay people in invites to the pre-off. I have 2 girls here. Here you go. That's the only thing you get paid off with. Come to find out, those are not anyway. Hey, you walk in suddenly. Nah, I'm not gonna go there. Respect to everyone I respect everyone.
We might ask for her name. She'll tell you Jamal.
Oh, she's gonna call it. Let me see if I can get it right. Let me see if I can get it right. I can't get it right. I won't be able to get it right. I won't be able to get it right.
Yeah, let's just move on, man.
My name is Jamal.
Hello.
Well, they probably sound like that, to be honest. Jamal will probably
Hey,
sound.
man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, but all jokes aside, we are, of course, this is crazy. It is
Yeah.
gonna be a big deal. He's not some random person. This allegation, I don't think it's. I don't know if it's gonna be the last superseding indictment, because I mean the if you're gonna claim that this is something that happened perpetually year over year, you have to come with heavy proof, and that means I probably think that they have probably turned some people, some old staff members, like the guy they showed, the assistant. Oh, that would be crazy, by the way, RJ. You know how when the plane is crashing, you don't know what people may say. The lawyer might turn to say, this guy's a scorned lover. Yeah. Oh man, hey, what will Diddy do? What will Diddy do to get out of this situation? Is he willing to sacrifice it all to avoid doing time? RJ.
I'll tell you this though. I don't know what people do when the plane is crashing. Some people may say, watch out for the helicopter. I think that there will most definitely, and I agree with you on that, there will most definitely be other accusations, more information. But as we also said, there's a difference between doing something illegal, just being freaky.
Yeah.
And so what I think, KaiR, I think that they extended the period so that you have more facts and circumstances to use as substantiation of the claims. Also, there's another thing. Certain things cannot be done one time or two times. It needs to happen multiple times. So if you want to talk about, for example, just to give an example, if you're going to talk about stalking, for example, someone calling you one day 31 times wouldn't be considered as stalking necessarily, but doing it on a consistent basis can. So I think by expanding the time frame of the allegations, they try to get more facts and circumstances to use as foundation for their claim, and it can also be used to substantiate certain unlawful acts, illegal acts that require, let's say, a prolonged unlawful activities in order for you to be able to try to convict Diddy based on those crimes or felonies. So